Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's Northeast Express. President of India Draupadi Murmu on Thursday presented the Padma Shri to Nagaland's Sano Vamuzo for her distinguished service in the field of social work. The president, in a post, said that Sano Vamuzo is a social worker and an educationist who has worked on wide-ranging issues such as women's rights, drug and alcohol abuse, education, health, economic exploitation and deforestation. Vamuzo was the former chairperson of the Nagaland Women's Commission and founding member of the Naga Mothers Association. The Padma Shri is one of the highest civilian awards of the country and is conferred in 3 categories: Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. This year, 132 Padma awards have been approved, including 5 Padma Vibhushan, 17 Padma Bhushan and 110 Padma Shri. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma on Friday said that BJP will win 22 out of 25 seats in Northeast, and in Assam BJP will win 12 out of 14 seats. He also said that there is no NRC proposal and said that he doesn't know from where Mamata Banerjee is making an issue. The Chief Minister further added why CM Banerjee has a problem with the CBI investigating the Sandesh Khali incident case.
These are issues. Only looting Bengal. What else?
And another thing, how BJP will, all the poll analysts are saying that BJP has achieved the saturation point in different states. How BJP will do in Northeast? You are looking after the overall Northeast.
BJP is going to win 22 seats out of 25 in Northeast.
How it will perform in Assam? Assam boss, sir.
12 out of 14, we might go to 13 out of 14. देखिए एनआरसी का प्रस्ताव ही नहीं है. एनआरसी का बात किसने बोला? ममता दी ही जानते हैं एनआरसी कहाँ है. ये एनआरसी का कोई प्रस्ताव बीजेपी का सामने है ही नहीं, तो ममता दी ये इशू कहाँ से बना रहा है? अरे उससे ज्यादा दुख का बात क्या हो सकता है? आप नौकरी देने में रिश्वत ले, ये ममता दी का जो स्टेटस है उसका साथ नहीं जाते हैं. कम से कम नौकरी देने में आपको पैसा नहीं लेना चाहिए, किसी से भी नहीं लेना चाहिए, चाहे वो हिंदू हो चाहे वो मुसलमान हो. संदेश खाली को लेकर सुप्रीम कोर्ट बोल रहा है, हाई कोर्ट बोल रहा है. आप संदेश खाली का जो अपराधी है सीबीआई को तदन करने दीजिए. आप बीच में मत पड़िए. अभी आप क्यों बीच में पड़ रहा है? जब हाई कोर्ट एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने बोला है सीबीआई को इंक्वायरी करने के लिए, अभी आप बीच में ये स्टेटमेंट लेने का काम क्यों कर रहे हैं? व्हाई यू आर इंटरफेयरिंग विद द इन्वेस्टिगेशन प्रोसेस? मतलब कुछ काला है आपका दिल में? नहीं तो आप क्यों बीच में पड़ रहा है? राज्यपाल के क्या आदेश है? अरे आपको मैं इतना ही बताता हूँ, सीबीआई को इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने में आपका क्या प्रॉब्लम है? इतना बड़ा एलिगेशन है, उसका तो तदन होना चाहिए ना, इसका तो इंक्वायरी होना चाहिए.
A daring incident of robbery in broad daylight has been reported from Silchar today, where a gang of 4 women robbed another woman at Silchar's College Road. The robbers reportedly followed the victim after she came out of a bank and boarded an e-rickshaw. The robbers also boarded the same vehicle and later sprayed some agents into the air, causing the victim to lose consciousness. However, the victim could regain her consciousness before the gang could snatch away her money and alerted nearby residents, who sprung into action and caught the woman. The 4 accused have been taken by the police for interrogation.
मारी दिसलो तो सोबते मारो ना सेंट्रल खुली ना जरा मामूली तो कराई दिले हो भागदे जाइबा ना तो जाइबे ना टाना चलो टाना दीदी किताइছে আপনার লগে কিতাইছে না কিতাইছে আপনার লগে কিতাইছে
কিছু হইছে না হইছে কিতা উস্তিটা লাগে খাইতে কি হ্যাঁ তারপরে আমি এসে যে আমি উসে দেব বসলাম তাই তারা উসে কেন থেকে হ্যাঁ তারপরে আমারে কইয়ে তাই মাথায় গুড়া তাই এদিকে লোড লাগে আমারে ওদের দিকে আনছে আমি বলছি ঠিক আছে মাথায় গুড়া তো আমি এদিকে আই গেছি তাই এদিকে বসে বোবার পরে আমার জীবনে যাতা আমি জিনিসটা বুঝলাম হ্যাঁ একটা আসলে মেয়ে মানুষ লিখে দিয়েছে এটা কিরকম একটা ইয়ে করে তাই ঠাকুরটা এমনভাবে তাই ওর শাড়িটারে মেলাইয়া রাখিয়া বাচ্চাটারে লইয়া ইয়ে করে ওইয়া তাই মোটামুটি চেইন খুলিয়া তাই ওই প্যাকেটটা ওই প্যাকেটের হিসাবটা আমার ব্যাংকের বই তুলতে না ব্যাংকের বই তুলতে টাকা বান্ডিল মারি দিয়েছে সব তাই নিয়ে গেছে ওই কিস্তা জিনিস তো তাই শাড়ি দিয়েছে এরপরে আমি টাকা 10 টাকা দিছি
আমিও কইয়া সাহেব যাই তখন আমি বিশেষ দিকে গিয়ে টাকা দিয়েছে টাকাটা আমিও বিশেষ চাই তাই যেমন বলছে তারা মানে আপনি কইছে স্যার শিলচরে এখানে একটা র্যাকেট আছে এরকম এই ধরনের
এটা তো বিয়ার আমরা বুঝছি যে জিনিসটা কোন আজকে যে ঘটনাটা আমরা তারা বাজাই দিছি কিন্তু এটা বাজাই ঠিক
না
আপনি জানা কইরা বাদ দিয়া না করলাম লগে যাওয়া লাগে
আপনার কাছে টাকার বান্ডিল আছিল না নি মারি দিছে তো
সব প্যাকেট পুরো প্যাকেট লই লইছে
আবার খাই লিছেন
না পড়ে গেছে নাকি আই সাইড রাখতো সাইড সবাই আছে করতে কিছু সাইড না নি
না তারা যদি কিছু না করতে বলো না তাহলে চলো ঠিক আছে যাই
A dead body of a woman was found at Kazi Lake in Kongba River under Irilbung police station in Imphal East district of Manipur on Friday morning around 9 a.m. Alarmed local people informed police, after which a police team came and deposited it at the Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences mortuary. The identity of the dead body is yet to be known. However, after looking at the half-decomposed body, it is suspected that the deceased died few days back. A statement by the Irilbung police said that they have taken up a case and started an investigation to find the identity and circumstances leading to the death. Two cadres of the proscribed organization Unlfk were arrested by security forces on Thursday. They have been identified by police as 36 years old Huidrom Jitangit Singh and 43 years old Ningtham Oinam. The police control room confirming the arrests said some cash around Rs 1,17,360 along with 40 live rounds, 2 walkie-talkies, 20 grams of suspected heroin, 1 gold chain, 1 gold ring and other miscellaneous items were recovered from them. Further, the police control room statement mentioned that search operations and area domination were conducted by security forces in the fringe and vulnerable areas of hill and valley districts. Meanwhile, movement of 192 and 204 vehicles along NH37 and NH2 respectively with essential items have been ensured. A total of 125 nakas checkpoints were set to be installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hill and the valley, and police detained 98 persons in connection with violations in different districts of the state. Based on a specific intelligence input, Kachar police seized banned narcotic substances, heroin, in an operation carried out at the interstate bus terminal at Ramnagar on the outskirts of Silchar last night. Kachar police found 572 grams of heroin packed in soap cases. 3 persons have been arrested in this connection and are being interrogated at Silchar Sadar police station on Friday. The narcotic substances were brought from a neighboring state and were on its way to mainland India. Amit Roy is one of those students who stood out when the results of class 12 board exams was declared in Assam. He scored 451 out of a total of 500 marks. Despite being one of the many top scorers, what differentiates him from the rest is his background and his struggle. Amit Roy belongs to a humble family whose father sells vegetables and mother works as a housemaid. Unlike other students, he did not take any coaching but instead taught other students. Speaking to the media, Amit Roy, a student of Narsing Higher Secondary School in the heart of Silchar city, whose dilapidated house remains submerged 6 months every year, said he wants to become an English teacher someday. He said he studies for 4 to 5 hours a day and thanked his parents, teachers for inspiring.
আমি নরসিং উচ্চতর মাধ্যমিক বিদ্যালয়ে পড়াশোনা করি। আমি এবার উচ্চ মাধ্যমিক পরীক্ষা দিয়েছি। আমি কলা বিভাগে পরীক্ষা দিয়েছি। আমার প্রাপ্ত নম্বর 500 নম্বরের মধ্যে 451 মার্ক পেয়েছি আমি। আমার মোট প্রাপ্ত লেটারের সংখ্যা 5টি এবং আমি পড়াশোনা করেছি 4 থেকে 5 ঘন্টা দৈনিক, এরকম হবে।
কিভাবে নিজেকে তৈরি করে?
নিজেকে তৈরি করেছি দৈনিক পড়াশোনা করে, এবং মা বাবাও সবসময় সাহায্য করতেন, স্কুলে থেকেও সাহায্য করতেন। এভাবে আমি নিজেকে প্রস্তুত করেছি।
তুমি ভবিষ্যতে কি হতে চাও?
ভবিষ্যতে আমি একজন ইংরেজি অধ্যাপক হতে চাই। তার জন্য আমি ইংরেজি বিষয়ের প্রতি বেশি নজর দিচ্ছি এবং সেটা আমার করতে ভালো লাগে। যারা আগামীতে ভালো রেজাল্ট করতে চায় তাদের জন্য আমি বলছি যে মন দিয়ে পড়াশোনা করতে হবে, স্কুলের টিচারদের কথা শুনতে হবে এবং রেগুলারলি বেসিস পড়াশোনা করলে তাহলে সফলতা পাবে।
এই রেজাল্টের কৃতিত্ব কাকে দেবে?
এই রেজাল্টের সবচেয়ে বেশি কৃতিত্ব মাকে দিব। আমি আজকে এই যে রেজাল্টটা করলাম মার জন্যই করলাম। তারপর বাকি আমার ভাই বাবাও সাহায্য করেছেন, সবসময় সাপোর্ট করেছেন। আর স্কুলের দেবলীনা ম্যাডাম আমাকে সাহায্য করেছেন, বাকি টিচার্সরাও সাপোর্ট করেছেন।
বাবা কি করে?
আমার বাবা একজন সবজি বিক্রেতা, সবজি বিক্রি করেন। মা মানুষের বাসায় রান্না করেন।
পড়াশোনা করতে তোমার কষ্ট হয়?
কষ্ট হয়, কিন্তু নিজে আমি প্রাইভেট টিউশন করাই, ছাত্রদেরকে পড়িয়ে নিজের পড়াশোনার খরচ বের করতে চেষ্টা করি।
The Committee on Tribal Unity and another organization, the Thadao Youth Association, raised concerns over the safety of Central Security Forces in Manipur in the aftermath of the abduction of a CRPF Jawan on the morning on May 8th along the National Highway 2 in broad daylight, drawing the attention of the central government, especially the Union Home Ministry, to the safety of the Central Security Forces, particularly the CRPF. The committee, while blaming the ambush of CRPF forces at Narasaina last month to the valley-based outfit, said this brazen maneuver is not only deeply concerning but also highlights severe lapses in security protocols, warranting immediate attention and action. The committee also asserted that the recent abduction of a CRPF personnel, Lensat Sitlu, at Shantipur in the Nepali-dominated Kanglatongbi area on May 8th and blaming the incident to valley-based militants and Arambai Bengal constitutes a serious violation of the status quo in buffer zones as established along the geographical divide, it added. Hence, to uphold their efficiency, the Central Security Forces must be shielded from any political interference by the state, COTU stated. While emphasizing the need to recover the looted arms from the state armory, COTU stated that the Central Security Forces should be endowed with increased authority through the immediate imposition of the Armed Forces Special Powers Act in all 19 police stations within Greater Imphal. Similarly, the Thadao Youth Association has expressed grave concern regarding the safety of central forces amid the ongoing crisis in Manipur, asserting that security personnel have been victimized through political manipulation. Marari Hospital in Guwahati's Atgaon has been accredited as a full-fledged NABH hospital, achieving a milestone for the entire region. During a press conference on Thursday, officials said the hospital was initially started as Fancy Bazaar Outdoor Dispensary in 1916. It added its maternity wing in the year 1985. In 2002, the services of the hospital further expanded with an additional multi-specialty block offering services across multidisciplinary departments by renowned medical experts. At present, the hospital services are being availed by more than 2 lakh beneficiaries every year, where services continues at affordable rates for the common masses.
One of our focus area is on preventive health care. See, what we feel is that most of the diseases which the people suffer, they can be prevented if there is an awareness created amongst them. This will save them. See, if they are aware, then they can timely approach the hospital. That will save them a lot of cost and miseries. Now, for this purpose, we have been organizing a number of free health care camps throughout Assam in different areas, particularly rural areas also. Last year alone, we had organized about 97 health camps where more than 40,000 people have taken advantage of this. Apart from this, we have been creating awareness by radio talks, by seminars, by meetings, that we are trying to create the healthcare. Our General Secretary said that we give service through human touch. I will tell you another interesting aspect of this, that so far I don't remember having returned back a patient without treatment who had no money with him. We have never returned a person who had no money and he wanted treatment. We have provided him. We have so many schemes. We find out sponsors, we find out donors. We have our own systems of providing concessions, etc. So by that means.
The Supreme Court on Friday granted interim bail to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal till June 1st. A bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Dipankar Datta passed the order after it heard both sides. The interim bail has been granted in view of the ongoing Lok Sabha election, though the Enforcement Directorate opposed it and said campaigning for the election was not a constitutional right. An interim bail till June 1st means Kejriwal will be out of the jail when Delhi votes on May 25th. On June 2nd, Kejriwal will have to surrender. He will be in jail on June 4th, the counting and the result day.
For this matter, and it pronounced a very short oral order. We have not yet seen the written order, which will be uploaded in the course of the day as we understand. And in that oral order, the court indicated that they are granting interim release / bail to Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. And that order of interim release will be operable up till 2nd of June, that is during the election process. And there is no restriction on his campaigning as to what he can say, what he cannot say while he is out in these 20-22 days. Any further aspect, we'll have to see the order and then only comment.
So when do you think he'll be released?
We are anticipating that the order should be getting uploaded quickly. We'll obviously move for release today itself. We'll try for the release today itself. And we hope that it should happen today itself. वो क्या कह सकते हैं, क्या नहीं कह सकते हैं कैंपेन में, पॉलिटिकल, नॉन पॉलिटिकल, वो कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन इम्पोज नहीं की गई हैं और ये 2 जून तक पूरा का पूरा ऑर्डर ऑपरेट करेगा.
तो ये 2 जून को आप सरेंडर करेंगे कि क्या होगा?
देखिए, अभी जो ऑर्डर कह रहा है वो 2 जून तक के लिए है. हम ऑर्डर देखेंगे, उसको पूरी तरह से एग्जामिन करेंगे और उसके बाद की कार्रवाई क्या होगी उसके बाद ही हम बता सकते हैं. द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैड ऑर्डर्ड द इंटरिम रिलीज ऑफ मिस्टर अरविंद केजरीवाल until 2nd of June. And there are no restrictions which have been imposed on him in respect of campaigning as to what he can say, what he cannot say. He has also, this is despite the fact that the ED even today, as the oral order was being pronounced, really tried and argued that there should be restrictions imposed on him so that he cannot be saying anything about this case. But that suggestion also was not accepted by the court, and no restrictions whatsoever in respect of the campaigning has been imposed. Other aspects we'll have to see the written order, and since we have not seen it and the entire order was not pronounced, I'm not in a position to comment any further on that. See, my sense as a lawyer is that it is a much needed relief. The arrest itself happened after model code of conduct was imposed. Therefore, the relief could not have come one day earlier. It was much needed, and therefore we are very happy that the court has granted this relief.
What will it impact in the election?
See, that's a political question. I am not the right.
Kejriwal was arrested on March 21st in a money laundering case linked to the now scrapped excise policy. The interim bail means he would walk out of Tihar jail after weeks. The ED opposed the interim bail for electioneering and said there are no such precedents available. The Supreme Court reasoned that granting 21-day interim bail to Kejriwal would not make much of a difference. The Supreme Court bench on Tuesday hinted at granting interim bail to Kejriwal so that he can campaign for the elections. It said if interim bail were granted, Kejriwal would not be allowed to discharge any official duties as the Chief Minister. Kejriwal's counsel Abhishek Manu Singhvi first opposed it but later agreed. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, representing ED, told the bench at an earlier hearing that there can't be any deviation only because Kejriwal is Chief Minister, and asked if the Supreme Court is carving out exceptions for politicians. And that was all for this hour's bulletin. For more news and updates, stay tuned to HornbillTV. Goodbye.